Hey, okay, I'm going to run you through this software real quick and then also run you through the Fibonacci. So this is what you're going to see when you open it up, and I want you to start closing everything out but these main charts here. So leave those main charts up but close the rest of the stuff out. You won't need it. So close all this out real quick because we're not trading with them. Just keep hitting all the X's and then take this right click on that and click delete indicator. Okay, that should just leave you a blank chart. And go ahead and go down here, right here, and click 1 hour. And we'll leave everything else like that for right now. Okay, the next thing I want you to do is go to this technical analysis bar, and I want you to just notice where everything is. There's Fibonacci. Okay, there's the indicator stuff. Here's the trading system builder. I want you to click on this. Okay, I want you to click import, and I want you to find the file that I emailed you that is the trading system I saved. It's called Darren, and you'll see it looks like that. So you'll go to wherever you saved it, probably documents, and then downloads will probably be in there, and then just double click on that and it'll load it up, and then close this out, and then I just want you to right click on here, click add trading system, and you'll see Darren right there. It's all set up. Actually, I need you to, it looks like it's not saving my changes, so just scroll down here and everything that says yes, say no. Okay, so no, no, click no, and hit OK. Okay, perfect. Alright, the other thing I gotta do is minimize all these indicators, because that is the stochastics right here that we use. That's what this is showing you, is all these arrows line up exactly with the entries that we get, like that. That's the entry we got because of that crossover. Just like, oh, I didn't register that one, but so let's keep sliding these down a little bit. Just kind of hide them because we don't want to look at them right now. I just really want to show you Fibonacci. Okay, and go ahead and blow this up. Hit this little undock button, okay, and then hit the full view. There you go. So now you should have it in your chart, or filling up your whole screen. Okay, and just for fun, because this system isn't mine, you know, we're still waiting for the one that's specific that I wanted. So we're going to look at something we've never looked at, because I just want to show you how Fibonacci works on anything. So let's go to US Canadian. Okay, and I'm just going to run through this real quick. Okay, well, that was bad timing because it looks like they're updating everything. So we're stuck with this euro dollar chart. I was going to show you US Canadian because it works on that. It works on everything. Anyway, so real quick, let's get your Fibonacci set up. So here's all your tools are down here in this toolbar. Turn the grid off because I don't like that. Right click, high-low zone, make that weekly. Okay, like that. I like that better. And here's all your tools in this green arrow, all this stuff. And so what I want you to do is go ahead and click Fibonacci retracement. And let's see, we'll start off with a short. Okay, now since it's a short, we're going to get in at the top of the entry, or the top of the candle where we would have got the signal. So I'll call that right here. And I'm going to click once, hold it, and I'm going to drag, I'm sorry, I got that wrong. Sorry, okay. Gotta go back, select retracement. Okay, and I got in on this candle because we got the alert to get in. So you take the bottom of this candle, since we're going short, you start at the bottom, and you work your way up to the most recent high, swing high. So where momentum had changed direction significantly. So I'll call it this one right here, and I will let it go. Now I've already preset my my stuff, but I'm going to show you how to do it on here. You're going to right click on any of these Fibonacci lines because yours won't look like mine, they're not blue. You want to right click on one of these lines until you get this properties. Okay, and I went in there and changed the color and also made it darker and also made the font bolder and easier to read, because all we're going to be doing is copying the 138.2 number down, so that's what I want to see. And then you can go to calc properties and you can take off all the ones you don't want. I recommend you have these 38.2, 50, 61.8, and then 138, 161, and then the 200 for fun. Also, these were collected. I unchecked those, and that's it. And then hit set as default and say yes, and say okay, and there you go. So now that you got that, let's do it again. Okay, so here we go. Let's just jump way over here. I'm going to use your mouse wheel to scroll. Looks like that's as far as they're going to let me go. Let's just take this one. Okay, so here's a K up through D, and we got our alert right here on this little candle. So we're in the position based on the alert blindly, and this is a long. Okay, so we see here's our candle right here. This little and actually let me zoom in for you. So you click the zoom, the little microphone, or it's late, the magnifying glass, and you want to just basically highlight the area that you're looking at, which would pretty much be this whole chunk, because we don't see any of that stuff right now. We don't know what's going to happen from here out. Okay, so this brings us over, and here's our entry right here. This would be the only candle we could see. Okay, so this is like a real-time shot of what we'd be looking at. And you want you to click on your Fibonacci retracement tool, and here you go. You got your entry candle that we're in. We got in, say, right around here. So, but since we're in a long, we want to take the most recent high, okay, where price had changed directions. And I'm going to go ahead and say it's this, because there was a significant down move after that, and then it's correcting. So let's start up here at the top of this. Okay, so click and hold, drag it down to the bottom of our candle. Okay, and we're gonna let it go. Alright, so now this is what we would see. Okay, and we would have no idea what's going to happen in the future, but we do have some idea that it's going to hit this level or around this level. So then I would open up my my entry position on FXCM, and I would put my limit in at, as you can see, 14041. Okay, and let's go ahead and scroll a little bit and see what happened. And this way, and as you can see, we were in here, went negative against us. On a side note, you know, our trailing, or I'm sorry, our stop loss would be 100 pips, and as you can see, we're all the way down past here, and you can see this little number. See in the yellow little box right there? It says 1/83, and then it gives a price. The middle button is the number of pips from where you clicked. So you can see we're at 88 pips here, far away from our 110 pip stop, and we would never have been stopped out on any of these lines here. So it went up, moved against us, crossed up, and now we're entering multi-day mode here. This is the 28th, and let's just keep going this way, and it just keeps steadily climbing, and all we know is that at some point it's going to hit 138.2, and that point would have been on this gigantic blue candle on the 29th. So a full day later at 6 a.m. we would have been taken out of this trade. Like I said, I mean, there's no way to get it all, but you can get enough. So let's just go ahead and measure this move real quick. So let's say we were in about